Okay, week 9. So, let's see. First, let's Cam Coleman. Okay, Texas lost to Ole Miss. Oh. Upcoming matchups. Nothing I really care about. Doesn't really impact me at all. You know, we're not in the top 25. It won't be anytime soon. Hey, but we are tops in the American. So that's something. Off to a good start. Some of the usuals. What was I gonna do? Let's go do something else, and I forgot about it. You know, take time off, step away. You forget. But let's, I guess, let's look at our. Oh, that's what I want to do. Actually, let's go look at the injury report for this week. Okay, Gray's still out. Of course, he's out forever. But the other guy, I guess he was, I don't know, was a defensive tackle. But he's back, so, you know, that's good. I've noticed, it's not showing here, but my roster grades went up. So let me view the roster. So yeah, it says we're 71s now. Started the year at 69s. Ray's an 85 now. Landon's up to an 84. Spalding, 84. I think he started at 83. Let's look at the quarterbacks. Yeah, I mean, Mitch, 78. He's got 6 points. I did turn up their XP rate after watching. It was Jaden's video, but he's been doing sims and multiple year Dynasty sims, and just players just aren't progressing. Like the overalls and everything. It's just so. I think since they added XP boosts into your program and other things with the coaching thing, they've downgraded or nerfed to an extent how much XP your players actually get playing games and doing normal stuff, and that's really impacted the overalls and the overall development. At least when you're simming through things. Of course, I'm auto progressing, so I'm not manually advancing anybody, so I have no control over their gaining or anything else. I also had heard that they're forcing you to, or if you don't spend any points, you lose them between seasons. I haven't verified that or played through that, just something I heard, which I get that keeps players from leveling, therefore, you know, improving their desires or wants, so you could have higher retention rates, which factors into other things too. But if you were doing that to stunt the growth of some of your players and save it till they're seniors, which is what I did last year in 26, and just like blow out, you know, like 200 improvement points and change them from a 70 something into a 90 something, you know, yeah, that kind of throws the whole system off. But we'll see if that happens or not. So anyway, it's nice to see some improvement literally, happening during the season. Well, I mean, the guys are going up, I don't know if they're improving. Mitch is what Mitch is, so it hasn't cut down on him throwing interceptions or anything, even though he got in the point of intelligence. So anyway, let's set our weekly practice plan. They're still out. Hey, Ray's back to full practice. That's good. I wonder when my next bye week is. I should go back and look at that after this, look at my schedule. And these guys down here, I mean, not that I don't care, but I don't care. Great. Maybe, okay. Maybe he doesn't start this week. He's not showing any actual minuses or anything. His composure's not going to be good, but he has an increased risk of injury. Let's do this. So we're playing Temple. Okay, well, they rate, close to us. Quarterbacks are, similar. Yeah, he doesn't really have, it's funny. Same kind of thing, right? So their QB1 is a pure runner like me, and then they have a passer as their backup who is a much better thrower. He's not slow. I mean, he's probably a little bit better than my backup or second string. Running backs close to comparable. Wide receivers, I don't think as much depth, but they've got some good ones. Tight end's not bad. What I really want to see okay, the defense is not super up front. It'd be nice if they had an easy comparison where you could just pull up your roster and whoever your opponent's roster is for the week and look at comps, position by position. That would be nice. So I'm guessing, I hadn't looked at their offensive line, but I'm going to guess that's where their strong points are. And a few points, maybe not. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I'll give Mitch a rest this week, and if I have to put him in, I can put him in. I'll give him a little rest and let Emery start. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not that. This one. Yeah, see, I've got better depth at receiver, I think. More weapons. Tight end's definitely better, but I don't super use a tight end that much, so. But that's all right. So I'll do that. Excuse me. Let's look at recruiting. Also, I was actually going to look at my blueprint. So 1,400 points. Okay, so I can't do any of that. I guess I can't buy any of the temporary things to, hey, get something in here to give my guys a boost. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That reminded myself. Our schedule. Okay, so yeah, so we don't have a bye until week 14. And then if we make the conference championship. I mean, I guess at this point we have a solid shot because we're in first right now. I don't play Tulane this year. So I guess USF is going to be maybe my toughest. Well, Temple's even, but I mean, the USF might be my toughest remaining opponent. So anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get ahead to recruiting. So we did have Kendrick's hard commit, and that's going to be something that I think that's really good. We did see that Florida State starting to make a move on George, and so we're not. I mean, there's not much we could do. We could have gone in earlier in the season, and we could have a big lead right now, but we're not going to beat Florida State on this. It's foolish of me to waste points at this time. And I don't know. I mean, the NIL. I got a bucket load over there. I not need to reallocate it immediately or anything like that. But this guy, let's see. So yeah, B plus DC is not good enough to hard sell on it. So what I will do, I'd like to get a hard on him quick. So I'll put some more points. More points on him. Definitely not a hard sell candidate. This one's just still sitting back because I'm assuming playing style is broken again like it was last year. It looks at points per game. As a matter of fact, impact points per game. It says 0, which we know good and well. My points per game was much, much, much higher than 0. And it really, really pisses me off that this simple bug is still in the game after 3 years. I mean, there's a lot of things that people have been complaining about. Little things like this, which are inexcusable, really. I mean, this has to amount to what's a text bug. I mean, there's probably literally just a typo in the line of code that's supposed to assign the correct value to this, you know, and it's really something that they didn't even bother with, obviously. Because, I mean, this should be a 15-minute fix. Very low risk to actually messing up with anything else in the build. And so it's just like, it's not excusable. And that's kind of what you get on some of these games. I mean, I know they, have focus on what they want to do that's going to sell more copies. But this is such an easy fix, apparently. It's really disappointing that we can't have simple things like this fixed. Okay, we're doing better here, so let's see where we're at now. A plus, C minus C, that's good. So we'll save 10 points there. I'm never going to remember this stuff, so I'm just always just going to search. Yeah, I don't know that I need to... You only need one. Well, no, actually I need another one, don't I? I've got one. And who is... Hang on. Okay, so the two targets still him, committed, and him. Nope. This. Okay, I got a verbal on... That's what I got, verbal on him. And I think we're gonna cruise in with this guy, I'm pretty sure, because there's nobody even on the board with him. So can't bank it yet, but it's pretty close. I'm gonna upgrade him. Okay, I'll leave him there for a minute still. Okay, Virginia Tech's pushing on this guy. He's got a scholarship. I am not competing. Not bad, not where I want speed-wise. Of course, everybody wants speed, right? So it says I need 3. I've got 1 sign. I've got 3 targeted. He wants 40. I mean, and that's what I meant to do this week again, specifically. give him 20 there. Had 10 on that. I really need to focus on offensive line now, but actually, no, I'm not going to bother that guy. Syracuse isn't on him. These two scholarships. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I should have looked at this first. So let's see. I'm at 1565. Hey, 1585. Cool. Took him off my list. Physical route runner. Let's put some hours into him. Yeah, this is getting, I mean, really hard to figure things out. I know there's a theory of find guys in poor, just dump your points into it. But I mean, I've got the two gems. So, you know, hopefully they're going to be stars at least. Really working for me. What I do need to do check my pipelines. No, I got that. Jeez, all these guys are still a bit pricey on that, you know. I don't know if these guys are able to, you know, if they convey between positions. Like, if I give that other quarterback what he's asking for, and he's not as good as the one I've signed already, if that's going to really cause him or cause, you know, me to have to reallocate resources or that sort of thing. Oh, Juco Jr. Nah, man, that one. 1 year rental. Bring him in because he's not expensive. Actually, let me do this too. All right, so like all these guys want money. There's not any zeros. So, yeah. So let's take a look. So he's the 3-star. He's only getting 15. He's a 2-star that's getting 15. You know, this kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Also a 3-star. So that's kind of, obviously that's a little whacked. So let me do this. Two stars that are actually asking for NIL money. Yeah, I don't know that happens. I mean, literally, I don't know, but still, that's, you know. And 1-star asking for money. Yeah, that kind of, I mean, I know there are dudes out there that are totally unrealistic in their abilities and lack thereof. But still, man, that's, you know, game mechanic wise, it's really, yeah, this guy, you know, the number 5,000 in the whole of all college athletes is going to get some money. Just whack. Okay, so what are our top stories? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's that. Ole Miss beating Texas. That's unfortunate. Trojans, Ohio State. I hate both of them, so why can't they both lose? Ooh. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look, Temple. All right, let's go, team.
Glad to have you with us from Dowdy Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. It's the Temple Owls and the ECU Pirates. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Bruce Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, checking in with Temple's head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play. And with this home crowd, he knows.
Is that Landon got injured on the kickoff?
Running inside. It's Allen.
Well, that's a good first play.
They have a first down at the 37. They'll give it to him again.
And a good second play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Play action with Williams. Makes the catch.
That's not terrible. I guess there was pressure, so I'm not going to gripe that he
Let's talk
got
for
rid
a
of it
second
quickly.
about East Carolina. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can rip. There's a freeze.
Nice.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Throwing, Williams. It's complete.
Nice.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Williams, under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted.
No, don't hurt your foot. You need those.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
We're not well behind the sticks. We're literally just at the sticks. There's 2 sets of
From the gun,
sticks.
the running back has it. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down
It's not
to
bad.
the 11-yard line.
Okay, let's get silly Trixie.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with
Yeah, I
their
think we
first and
can.
goal.
Then we can try it. Get the first
This
down.
is a designed run.
Good job.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Calls his own number. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And he'll race it.
Good job.
Touchdown, East Carolina.
Wasn't gonna let them switch out personnel. And if they crunched in, I had plenty of time to audible out to some quick passes. Come on, defense. Man, yeah, you're not playing at all, are you? Why the hell can you not stop 4th down? But not only not stop 4th down, you give up touchdowns on 4th down. I mean, that's at least the 3rd one this year. That's got to be a real big bug with the, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say totally big bug with the system.
How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just just walked it down for a touchdown, David.
And the
Could be
big
the play
boys
call
up
it.
front do it.
Pass rush, gets
Wow.
there, gets home, gets him down at
That
the
was so
23.
awesome in slow
The number
motion.
one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Here's Williams to throw. Got his man down the middle.
Not bad.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that
It's
one.
doable.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 3rd down from the gun, Williams.
Nice.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
The run inside. It's Allen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain.
That
on
was
the
pretty
play.
pathetic looking.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
And the ball comes out. What a
That again, how many times have I seen that?
running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Owls. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you
Yeah,
take
look at
it
that
all the way
garbage.
back to the house.
Nobody
Huge play for this
blocking
defense.
anybody.
Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the
Challenge that.
defense got it.
He
They
was
knocked it
down.
after the takeaway.
I think he was
Big
down,
play
but
for this defense.
As a defender, you love hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit
they
and
looking
force
at it?
the fumble.
he was down. More options, challenge play. Okay, I should have challenged it. I was expecting the head coach to do that.
You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Williams. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room
Nice.
to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Williams will pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating
not
this
letting
pass
you
rush. 3
audible or
sacks
anything
on the
like
game
inside
so
14
far.
seconds is a bunch of shit.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't
He
make
threw
the
it to the
connection.
wrong
It's
guy.
incomplete.
Had the other guy was wide open, just down the field, just need to get it out there.
Football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably
Guys
know
are
they're
playing
gonna
like
pass the football
garbage.
on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it and forcing the incompletion.
And that
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little
At least you
balance
threw it
between
away.
the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
He got smart for once.
it just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not
No
loose.
shit.
3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Pirates decide to
Jackass.
punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline.
Man, I just
Not
can't.
his best. The Pirates will get things
Yeah,
started
really?
here on
You'd like just
offense.
catch it there and
They
just
went
down
3rd
it
down
or
last
something?
time. Now they'll
Is that what you
look for
did?
plays that work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen.
Nice run.
Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC,
Man, you guys.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Williams. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Running inside. It's Allen.
Good job.
On his feet at the 35. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Look looking for a huge play.
Oh, you got to hold on to that.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge
Ray,
gain in his
you're supposed to be a
fingers and he put it
superstar.
on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't
Guys
great
are
on the play,
terrible
but guess
today.
what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get
Good
the win,
move.
to limit those big plays.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Could be an alley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Unloads to the wideout.
Nice.
What a spectacular layout and catch.
I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The run inside. It's Allen.
Good blocking.
Takes it to the open. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Allen. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Ray.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Okay, you
from
guys
the
got to
5.
block and let him run.
Now on the move.
Soft belly. That was insane. This.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Nice. Good deal.
A little room there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Here's Williams to throw. Trying to find the end zone.
Oh.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And they want this defense spread out.
You guys are just going to give it up now, huh?
5 wide on 2nd and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he runs. He's able to score. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I don't know what we call that as defense.
they score fast. They don't need tempo.
But I'll take it. I need it. Dude's already going bald. Poor kid. Not him.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Williams looking for a man. Got out of trouble and throws.
What? You could have run the ball, idiot.
There.
It
God,
seems there may
you
have
make
been
that
a
throw to the
miscommunication
ground there.
between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Williams.
There it goes. Not a good throw. He made a great catch.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Not bad.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
I think I'm going to hold on to it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. Makes the
Nice.
catch. It's Allen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the first.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play fake.
That was stupid. That was so covered it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Running inside. It's Allen. Picked up
Could have
4
done
yards,
better.
now looking at 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He might want another play. Third down from the gun, Williams.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nice. Good play, Brock. Spalding. Nice. He's had it. Yeah. Froze that animation, but we'll take the touchdown. Defense, don't be stupid. Stupid with a minute left. Get chunked out. You know, why didn't we take a timeout, get the punt? Things can happen, you know. Well, that was weird.
Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
You okay, dude?
4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5.
Okay, well, he's still in the game, so. I mean, if you get banged up too badly, we can put the other guy in.
From the red zone, it's Allen.
That's one thing I've heard about too, is like the wear and tear is really off the hook.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes
I think that's also an
two
effort
runs
to
back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive
get players
and try
to
to bring
spend
more
on those
guys
other things.
near the line of
And
scrimmage,
maybe
not let
even
them
get
waste
people to
time
spend
and
real
try to
money.
get their offense the football back.
You know, they've obviously
With the run
put in an
on
effort
first
to
and goal.
get microtransactions
Driving his
in.
way all the way down to the 3-yard line. He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Williams. I don't think that's
This
the way
guy
they
really
drew
would.
it up. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of something?
Man, this is not what I wanted to run. These guys.
They'll run it here on
Oh, nice enough. I thought they weren't showing their soft belly, but I guess that's exactly what they gave me. I wanted the running backs to get some touchdowns, and so I'm not always just throwing the quarterback up the gut. You know, but that worked, so pretty, happy for that. I'm also happy that we've forced a few turnovers this game, or at least a couple turnovers. That's something that the defense has not been doing much of this whole season, and of course we've been doing a ton of turning it over. So yeah, we've done a fair share of that already in this game. So.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
Good
dialing
enough.
up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's Williams to throw. That's caught. It's Hamilton.
Good deal.
Turning it on. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Good read, running back.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Sorry, hopefully your knee's
Nice job
okay.
to move the
You've
ball
got a
on the
brace on
ground
it
like
even,
that in
so.
a big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They're gonna
Looking to
ride
get my
this
hat
one
on the
back.
hat.
And
Nice.
after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short.
Shut up. Don't say anything about that. Trying to be tricksy here.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Play fake, Williams.
Oh, come on, man. That's in your hands.
Before he wanted to, the defense put the heat on. They've worked it
And then my
down
guy
to
still
the
got hit.
30.
Man, you
This
guys.
defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to run for it.
Good job.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's has got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Williams.
Get rid of it.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss
Fair.
it away. It'll be second down.
I think next
Couldn't make the connection
next
last
drive we're
time.
gonna
Let's see
have
if
the
they
other guy
throw
do
it
it.
again. Wide receiver going in motion.
Okay, that looked
He's
terrible.
there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Williams from the gun on third down. Rushes on him. And his throw is incomplete.
Man, he was there.
Nice third
Oh,
down
God.
sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting.
Yeah, Emery, you need a rest.
They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the
I wonder if you
quarterback,
could have hit that
now
if you
forcing
were
the
not
incompletion,
backed
setting
up.
fourth.
Good job.
Absolutely center cut. And they'll
So that my kicking playing style can not be affected at all when the kicker makes points. Good return. Give Engelman some carries as well. Let's see how our okay, Joseph's got banged up, so Joseph's kind of done for the day. Give the freshman some playing time.
The Pirates will get things started here on offense.
Okay, Griffies,
There
don't.
have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been
Cool.
a
Good
dream
deal.
game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4.
Yeah, there are. I think at this point I'm only doing one option.
He's got it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him
That
in
was
his
the wrong
tracks.
option, obviously.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
What? I didn't even have
They'll try
time
to
to.
get the first through the air.
At least he got it.
Good
Didn't have time to
execution.
audible or
They call the
anything.
sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man.
Good one.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Dances away.
Way to go, Mitch. That was the right. That was the right choice this time.
After that run, picked up the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I could chew clock, but there's always times where I want to do audibles or something, and I want to flip back and forth. So I have to just sit here and chew clock the old-fashioned way. Oh, well, that was not a good idea, dude.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Nice.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the 2nd half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker. Stone.
Yeah, I was thinking
for
I
the
should have let
2nd straight play.
Mitch run it.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from
That would have been
25
something,
yards out.
you know. Good deal. Because, you know, I wanted to make another thing, and that would not get my play style for the kicker to improve.
Nice to have a guy you can depend on.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
That was, I don't know if there was a good option on that.
They've done what they want in the 1st half.
This whole
and starting
playbook
off the
looked
2nd half in the
messed.
same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Nice.
It's Collier. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this tight end can contribute early.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Next up on the defense, they're 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback may change this route. They didn't get a push
Didn't really
at
get
all
much on
that
that.
one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
Wait, I thought audible to a halfback
Escapes the
zone
pressure
run.
going right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season.
Big games, all of them.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The running back has it. Got
Good
it
run.
for the first.
Nice.
And he's brought down after a nice
God, my
gain.
guys are dying left and right. And of course, these are all stupid injury timeouts. This all goes into the wear and tear being off the hook stupid as
And
well.
it's a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. The Pirates back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Keeps it on the bootleg. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way.
Well, Mitch, you saved it at least, so.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That's my fault being too
Never
cute.
say die attitude,
Gotta
and
remember
I
Mitch
love
is in the
that,
game.
especially these young players, 'cause they're out there competing, and I know
And that's totally the last option on that play. Why are you throwing it to that guy? I guess you just wanted to throw it to the other team. I know that guy was bearing down on you, but the receiver obviously wasn't ready for it.
Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running. There
Nice.
out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Well, he escaped out of there after the offensive line was kind of bumbling a little bit, but, you know.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Okay, Mitch.
This quarterback part of their running game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Pirates have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
But we're only taking one.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How'd you get hurt?
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A one-sided game like this one, and you...
Okay, Lacey, you're up.
Injury that is not ideal. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Of course, the timeout again just stops the clock.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lacey. He's finally brought down.
Good job,
and he takes
Lacey.
it all the way to the 6. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that.
If these guys can't stop me,
they
keep doing it.
The game is well in hand. You just hope this injury is not serious. If time permits, Holly will get us up to date.
Yeah.
And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on first.
So we had another.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle.
Oh, nice.
For the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And the penalty
Scoop through. Good job, Lacey. You got some times. The defense scored. All right. I'm glad to see the defense play better. That's, harsh on them every game. Even, when it's sometimes my offense putting them in the bad situations or scoring too quickly so they don't have any time to rest up between drives.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get
Okay, I guess this is the point of the game to try this stupid play and see if it self-implodes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd.
I hate running screens. Yeah, they often where's the blocking on that? None of my guys are there. Hey, another injury timeout.
That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's
Whatever. We'll give it a shot. Give it a shot.
And here comes the field
I'm
goal
not
unit.
expecting
This
anything,
kicker has already
but
made a couple today. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Oh my. Oh my. Good job. You know, it's still not going to give any, you know, boost to my play style. You know, even though I'm scoring 50 something points today. And, you know, part of it's my bad. I'm stupid for not checking out what deal breakers are on kickers. But, I mean, I figure I can still get the guy with attrition.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring
Yeah, you
game.
guys got beat in all phases. That's not bad. But Griffiths finished the game. Emery took some shots.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, that went a lot better than I thought it might. Over 500 yards, which is that's kind of my yardstick. I want to get 500 yards a total offense or more. In less than 90 plays, that's kind of about where I want to be in the 80s. Not quite balanced, a little, you know, run heavy this game, but you take what they give you. We had 3 turnovers, but we actually won the turnover battle this game, so that's, you know, that's unexpected. Yeah, Mitch with his obligatory interception. Allen, crazy game. Engelman did all right. Lacey came in, put some quality snaps down. Let's look at our receivers. Wow, Padaway. All right. Glad he got a chance to shine. Did spread it out a bit. He had 3. So let's see what Temple says. 2, 3. Got one guy there. That poor dude is victimized. He's actually pretty good. Huh. I guess Agile maybe just got powered. But, you know. All right, let's go back to the hub. Good experience that game. Trying to catch up. Almost halfway to 7. All right. That's a conference win. So let's advance the week and see where we're at. Verbal. Nice. Nice. I'll have to give him a nice. Good. So we'll see. I can hold off and, just give, I guess you wait till the end of the season, give the guy a scholarship, give him less than what he wants, but, see how that goes. Nice. Okay. That seems silly, but, I'm not going to complain too much, so I guess going into week 10, getting close. We're looking pretty good, 7-1. So, I guess we'll leave it there. And I'll see y'all in the next video for week 10. Just remember, hit that soft belly. See you later.